What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Coinbase Global with the ticker symbol COIN. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. Last time I did analysis on Coinbase was back on June 15th, which was right before this big green candle formed. And then since then, price has a nice rally, had a nice rally develop. So let's go over the technicals and figure out why that happened and where it's most likely headed next after this very large increase in buying pressure. So I did my analysis back over here. Let's put a vertical line. This was the price action I was looking at, so we can cover up the right side of the screen, or you can just ignore the price on the right side of this vertical line. So price hit the top side of this range pattern at 264, 265, and it did not harshly reject off of it. So it was showing signs of acceptance at this level, because previously when price came to this level, it immediately got rejected. So something was different right over here. At the same time, price made a small leg down, a correction up. So price advanced higher once again to reach that 264, 265 level. And then we corrected lower, found a triple bottom, and then price broke down lower, and it was a failed breakout. So you can see that shorts who entered on the breakout lower, thinking we were going to go much lower, they got trapped because immediately price closed green. And the next day later was a huge move up higher. We had a little consolidation on Tuesday, and then Wednesday was the final short squeeze before we went off even higher. So basically, the probability was a breakout higher, and that's what occurred on the chart. It's not guaranteed to happen. Sometimes that breakout to the downside could be successful. For example, we don't know it was going to reverse, but the anticipation was there that potentially has a higher chance of failing, because we could have seen red candles develop towards the downside, and then you'd have to anticipate something else. But bulls who wanted to go long were anticipating the shorts to fail, which they did, and price was able to drive up higher. So with that being said, where to next, right? So we can drag this trend line across. Looks like this is the new trend line. We can erase some of the lines that are no longer in play as of right now. And then let's take a look at this measure move target. So this was all one large leg up. Price began the second leg up. And what do you know? Right to the tip of this arrow is basically where price started consolidating and where traders took their profits. This is the same size leg as before. So this is called, you could say, like a bull flag pattern. And this is the pole, this is the flag. We broke out the same size as the pole. So measure move is met, and that can lead to selling pressure developing. So we could see a pullback develop all the way to the EMA, which is currently at the high 200s, possibly even lower towards the mid 200s. So again, a correction is due, either sideways or down. Now, let's say we continue moving up higher, then I would be looking for the prior all-time highs at 470. So with all that being said, it looks still bullish, regardless of we see a pullback or not. Long term, this target still stands. This is all one leg right here. This is the second leg up, and this is targeting at the 467, 470 level, which is exceeding the prior all-time highs, actually. The prior all-time highs was only right around 430, so this is most likely going to exceed the prior all-time highs. So there's some resistance going on here, expecting a pullback. Who knows how low, but I don't think this is going to be the permanent top for the trend. I still think we'll probably see a new high, in the future. So that's all I have for Coinbase Global on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.